How do you see the deals Canada and China have just signed, trade deals between the two partners?
Well, that's okay. That's what he should be doing. I mean, it's a good thing for him to sign a trade deal. If you can get a deal with China, you should do that.
Our relationship, the one comparison I will give you with the United States, our relationship, this is no insight, is much more multifaceted, much deeper, much broader than it is with China. But yes, in terms of the way that our relationship has progressed in recent months with China, it is more predictable, and you see results coming from that.
Canada and China, two countries hard hit by President Trump's global tariffs, are now taking new steps to improve their trade relationship. They have announced what Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney calls a new strategic partnership. After talks in Beijing, Canada says it will slash tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles from 100% to just over 6%. And it says it hopes to see new Chinese investment in Canada's auto industry. Earlier this week, China announced it ran a record global trade surplus in 2025, even as it sells less to the U.S. due to those tariffs. Paula Newton joins me now. And Paula, this is a big change because I, like you, have been talking to Canadian officials for months now, and they said, listen, as the relationship gets worse with the U.S., we're going to look for other partners, and those other partners include not just Europe, but also China. And here we are. How big is this deal?
The deal itself, Jim, isn't that big, but as I know how much you follow this, think about it. Not 9 months ago, Prime Minister Mark Carney said that the greatest security threat to Canada was China. And now here we are, right, with a new so-called landmark deal. Look, the deal itself is likely worth a few $1 billion. When we talk about the 6% tariff, it really only applies to about 49,000 cars. There is a quota, reminding everyone again that Canada had actually matched the Biden 100% EV tariff, and now they've come away from that. This is, though, a good deal for Canada in terms of it really bolsters Canadian farmers and other food product industry here in Canada, because China had just stopped altogether, Jim, in terms of even trying to do business with Canada on so many food products. At issue here, though, is if China really will invest in the auto industry. I want you to listen now to Prime Minister Mark Carney in Beijing, and we'll talk on the other side.
This is a return to the levels that existed prior to recent trade frictions. But it's a return under an agreement that promises much more for Canadians. It's expected that within 3 years, this agreement will drive considerable Chinese investment in Canada's auto sector, creating good careers in Canada and accelerating our progress towards a net zero future and the auto industry of the future.
This announcement I'd like you to characterize. Est-ce que pour vous la Chine c'est une puissance perturbée?
Issues, and I've outlined them that where we've made progress in our strategic partnership. But we
A trade deal. If you can get a deal with China, you should do that.
大家好，我是主播林家远。生活压力大，失眠、浅眠是现代人常见的烦恼。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌现在进一步推出晚安加强版，添加水染伽巴、色氨酸、茶氨酸、香蜂草4大天然草本，帮助睡眠的配方。选择太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，做好日常保养，身体轻松无负担。每日克菲尔，时刻美好 ，Good Feel Good。请上快点购为健康下单，输入推荐码有额外折扣。太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌基础版、晚安加强版，新包装改版，内容不变，抽取更方便。要吃就吃最好的。